Hello and welcome back everybody to day 11 of our Madness series. My name is Lainey from Early Gaming, and you might wonder why we're in this hole. Well, not to spoil it for you, but yes, we got an auger. And so we went a little bit crazy. I went ahead and dug all the way through here and down this way. We have a path down this side. Now it's not too far. And then I went down all the way. We were already pretty far down this path, but we went a little bit crazier. I also made a path down that way, which stopped right there. I was just kind of seeing if I could see more resources. If you look at the map, you can see that there's little black dots, little darker spots. I think even these. So I believe these are all resources. Maybe these are the big rocks. I don't know. But like these ones here, I believe that's coal. That's probably iron. Or maybe one of these. It doesn't matter. Like, they all have something, if it makes any sense. And we've extended out left and right just to try to catch some more things. I don't want to have to go further up, if it makes any sense, if I can help it. Because we're already not at max. Well, this is the max of this world, but it's not the max in general. It's like 30 feet down or something like that. So it's not too far down. But you can tell it's pretty crazy. We have a lot of resources closer to our house, which is, I wish it wasn't so, basically, because I'm going to have to make a bigger hole near the house, so I'm worried that that's going to have some performance issues when it comes to Horde Night, but we'll see. Probably not in single player, so nothing I probably have to worry about at all. And we have a lot more iron, so I'll probably expand this mine out quite a bit, maybe like 6 wide, to try to get all these. There's iron, there's coal, I believe, a little bit of sand, as you can see, nitrate. And the only thing I haven't found, I think, is lead. Rather, in here, at least. So we'll find it somewhere, but there's plenty of nitrate, there's plenty of coal, and there's plenty of iron. So we're looking really, really good. Also, I got a lot of stone. This is an actual obscene amount of stone. This is a miserable amount of crushed sand, just a little bit of nitrate, and a little bit of iron. But mostly stone. So yeah, if we pick up those little rocks, like the overground rocks, let's see if it actually changes anything on the map. Just for science. Right, so now that it's gone, oh, let's move away. That might actually make more sense. It's gone. So yeah, it's something you need to do if you want to actually predict where to go. But like these dark ones, that's for sure something. And this lighter one over there. Right, but regardless, the mission, the goal for today is to get ourselves some sort of, I don't know if we're going to finish the Horde base, but we're going to do the base of this big tower. Unfortunately, I still can't make the glass that I wanted to make, so I have no idea what I'm going to put instead. Maybe I'll do cobblestone since it's not that difficult to remove with the auger. We'll probably do that. But I would like to at least have... Oh my god, there's a chicken. I would like the base to at least be cement. So we probably want to work on that. Chicken, please. Yes. Well. We start out with some luck. Everything is going to be just fine. So yeah, I know I promised yesterday to do a little bit of building, a little bit of Horde base building. And that's not happening until today. But you should have known, right? Things change. Plans get amended. Hi, zombies. Goodbye, zombie. That was quick. This one's not going to be as... Never mind. Insane. Oh, what a day. Already looking up, guys. You know, everything's just falling according to plan. Alright, the first thing is, though, let's make more of this. I had been making some concrete mix and some crushed sand, but we're going to need to make more sand. So let's put 6,000 to make. I know this sounds extreme, but it's not. We're also going to put more stuff here to smelt. I'd say let's do like 60 or something in there. And let's burn a lot. Let's turn that on. I want to make some rebar frames, if I can. Hopefully we'll be able to. 141. Okay, that's a bad amount. We're probably gonna have to do this for now then, and try to get more of those made. Other than that, though, let's just keep this churning. I wonder if we should just make another forge, and I think that might be a good idea. Let's get the stuff together to do that. I've put some duct tape to make in my inventory just to make it a little bit quicker, and I think we can afford more than one. 2. Do I want to go 3? Like, is that crazy? I mean, we might as well, right? Let's just make 3. We'll just leave that going. We'll definitely need more cement mixers. But we have a lot of concrete mix that we were able to acquire. A lot of cobblestone rock. A lot of cobblestone rock. So that's good. And we still have some crushed sand. I'll put these 2 away. We'll keep the nerdy glasses. And I think, guys, we're ready. Let's get this started. Oh my, he's taking a lot of shots. But we got it. This new bow is excellent. It's absolutely beautiful. Guys, we have been doing so much. I don't know if you can see from here. The side house still needs a little bit of work, so I'll probably work on that tonight. Wait, this thing's still alive? Are there more than one? That's probably what it is. It doesn't have a lot of health though, so it should, in theory, die soon. Yeah, there we go. But it is half day now. We have been doing quite a bit of work. Let me go ahead and finish off these zombies though, and I will show you. Let's place all of them down right here. Plenty of room. And we're gonna stock these probably with just stone and burn away. As I thought, we have 1 anvil. Maybe we have 2, I don't know. But I'm going to put, I think, 6k in each forge. Let's start with that. I have 6k on that one too. And we'll do 6k on this one. We'll probably have to keep adding as we go, but this should start giving us a nice amount of cement production we needed. Okay, so over here, let me try to explain sort of what I'm thinking of doing at the very least. We are thinking of making this into a corridor from here, which is the end of the Horde base. This will be the platform where I'll sit. I feel like it's nice enough. It's got enough room to hopefully be viable. I am worried about the birds, but we should have a gigantic tower on top of us. So eventually there'll be turrets and stuff out there and, you know, hopefully it'll handle the birds. I mean, I honestly don't know what's going to happen. Worst case scenario, and I thought about this, we could make a funnel down to us where we can shoot the birds, kind of like a chimney, like a chimney entrance, but there will be obviously some sort of protection for us over here. But I think that would still be an acceptable way to go about it. And if not, you know, the birds will breach. They will breach and we'll repair. It's not a big deal. What I'm going to do, though, is I wanted to have a corridor, as I often do. We'll place this here. Well, actually, we probably want to upgrade this as much as we can. It's going to be a little bit expensive, but I think that's okay. And then we'll raise this up. Now, 3 high from the entrance is what we're looking at. I don't think we're going to need the height at the front because I do plan to make a moat around this area. But I think the reason why I want to do 3 high is because I don't want the zombies to feel like they have to hit the sides. It would annoy me. So I think 3 high is probably pretty good. And it would also have the side effect that it makes this at least 6 high. So we could always consider this an explosives area, which should be pretty nice. I am trying this out, guys. I don't know if this is a good idea with the plates. But, I mean, how bad could it be? How bad could it be, right? And what it's going to do is it's going to allow us to put the punt turret right here, push the zombies down that way, and hopefully that will help here at the end. I don't think it's necessary per se, because I actually do think that we're going to be fine regardless, even if we did it a full block. So we'll see if they see this as a path, and if they don't, then, you know, obviously we'll amend that. There's other blocks we can use. There's so many other blocks we can use. But we only need that to be 2 wide. The rest can go back to being just a solid block. And I think we continue all the way to the end like this. I think this one does need to be a full solid block all the way down. And I've built this many, many times. It's going to be just like the corridor we built for the Daily Horde. And probably the one that I did for a Horde base. It's just solid. We're not going to do the same kind of design, because I do want a lot more explosives. So it's going to be basically completely different. It's going to be much thicker, and it's going to be not really based so much on blade traps, but more explosions and marksmanship, and not so much focused on meleeing either. Meleeing is going to be a last resort. I think this needs to be as sturdy as possible, because, you know, if something blows up, we want it to be completely impossible to stop the path from being the way, right? So that's why we're making it thicker, because we're going to be throwing a lot of explosives. Some things might blow up. You know, demolishers like to blow up whenever you throw rockets at them. It's just the thing they do. So we want to make sure that even if they do blow up, there's many layers, many paths for the zombies to go through. Worst case scenario. So we got the staircase going here. 3 wide, just to make sure that we have plenty. Oh, whoops. That doesn't matter. You never saw it. It's so easy to remove now that I have an auger. This auger has changed my life for sure. This staircase is enormous. Alright, but it's fine. It's only 3 high. This shouldn't be too bad. And we'll solidify as much as we can. Unfortunately, we can't do much. But the reality is, as long as the middle part is concrete, we'll be just fine. The rest, we can do it as we go, basically. And same for the corridors and the sides and the whole perimeter that we'll have to eventually do. And all of that stuff can get done in the future. But for now, I think this is the most important part. I'm going to do every few here, which is a bit weird. But just in case I run out of concrete, there will be enough to support it. I don't have to dig any further on the tower that I know of. Eventually, probably I will want to do some sort of underground to this, just to add more support and other things. Honestly, I have never built this tower, and I'm a bit worried, guys. I am just a tad worried that it will all come crashing down. It's going to be a pretty tall tower, and if anything happens to it, then it's GG. But I did promise that this series was going to be one base, and I didn't want it to be like my base be there, you know, and the tower just be the Horde base that is somewhat attached to it. No. We're going to put our base up here, and we're going to put a gyrocopter at the top. The reason why I'm waiting until the gyrocopter is, of course, because the gyrocopter is going to be much easier to load and unload stuff from if it's up there. So that's the reason. And then I'll find a way to get the car or the vehicle, either all the way up there, which I don't know if it's even possible. But it would be a cool experiment to see if you can make some sort of ramp, some sort of driveway all the way to the top of the tower. I don't know if this tower is big enough to do that, but we'll try, you know? Why not? Eventually, I probably want to dig down some of this and just push all the way to bedrock, just to be sure. I'm a little bit worried. This thing is going to be really large, and it's gonna be heavy. I honestly don't know if he'll hold, but it should. It should, right? It should. And if it crashes, well, at least we'll have a laugh, maybe. Or a cry. I'm going to upgrade this, and I'm going to see how much concrete I have left. See if I can make more rebar frames. And let's see if we can continue building this thing. At the very least, I would like to get it to a state where I can fight the Horde. And now I'm starting to think that maybe that means not having this corridor expand anymore. Because it doesn't need to. Or at least not for now. Even if the zombies fall on the ground, then they fall on the ground. For now, I think it's fine if we just get the box done over there and the barrier. And I think we should be able to hold on the next Horde right here. Which, to be fair, could be any time soon. I think after day 11, it could be any day. So, yeah, a little bit worrisome. A little bit exciting, though. At least we have something resembling a Horde base. Let's imagine that this is the front of the base. And I have tested this a lot. The front can't actually be just a full block, because the zombies have an easy time getting through it. You know, the little creepy boys slap through it, and it's just super annoying. So you need to do like a quarter block. We're gonna have to use this and upgrade it fully, I think. And let's make another layer. Okay, so that's done. And then we could do a full block at the top. Or we could do kind of a half block or a quarter block, just to make it a little bit more airy in here. Okay, we're gonna do the arch. I just feel like it gives me the most amount of room, I guess, to breathe. Okay, we're almost done here, making this 3 wide. So that should be pretty good. And we have the ability of making electrical fence posts, but I just don't want that pressure for this Horde Night. I don't think it's going to be... I don't think it's going to be possible, to be honest. Let's go ahead and finish that off. I really like the space. How it's turning out. It's actually crazy. We're going to have to do a little bit more mining because we're going to be out of stone after all the cement has been mixed. We're almost out here. Yep, 300, and we probably have 300 or 400 more being mixed right now, but yeah, that's it. But I think this is it. This is all we needed to make out of concrete anyway, at least for the time being. We can go ahead and finish everything off with cobblestone. It shouldn't be too bad. Well, I guess maybe I do want this staircase right here. And you don't have to worry about the looks of this. Yeah, it's going to look a little chunky, but you don't have to worry about it because it doesn't matter. We're going to be inside the tower. So, squares are better. It doesn't look as fancy, but it is better. And I know this looks very similar to some of the things that we have been building before. Like I said, for the Horde base, the daily Horde, or for the video on a Horde base, it's going to be completely different. I actually have some pretty crazy ideas for it. I don't think it's long enough for some of my ideas, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. This is going to be the inside of the tower, if you notice. So it's pointless for me to add like bars or anything to deal with the birds. It's absolutely pointless. This is the inside. This will be the outside. So this sides might as well be blocked off fully. I don't need to worry about that at all. And I was thinking if I do want to make something for the birds, I can probably make something here. Right? If it makes any sense, we can add some bars like right there, I guess, and see how that goes. But again, unnecessary. To sort of deal with the area around here, I guess there's a couple things we can do. We can add another layer here to the back, which I think might be the best idea. That would not only give me a better support on the edge of the tower, but it would make 2 wide block in between this house and the actual Horde base, which might make them less likely to attack me. And I still have 3 whole blocks here to move around, and I have a little bit of an area on the sides to move around into. Okay, so we've added plates all the way around, and then 2 here on the inside. This will be a full block. Is that accurate? Yeah, that's definitely accurate. We'll go up to here. Oh, there's a zombie. Good morning. Good morning, my man. And I think I have to decide where I want to actually like start the roof. I think, yeah, number 4 is high enough that we could probably put the roof right here. I am officially trapped. I guess I should have probably thought of that, huh? Well, we need to make our way through the roof somewhere. So I suppose, does it make sense to do it right in the middle? I mean, maybe, right? That way they still want to go through here. Let's see if that works out. Oh, it's not right in the middle of the house. That's going to tilt me. Just don't think about it, guys. Oh, no, but this is the edge of the wall. So I can't even do it there. I can't even do it there. Because if I do it there, then it's going to... No, it's going to be really weird. We could do it on one of the sides, right? So we can pick a corner. We could do this one or we could do this one. This one will lead more to the outside. Oh, hey, zombie. They're making it. They're doing it. All right, so it does work. Excellent. They do see this as a path. You know, testing complete. But then this is going to be a really long walk. We'll do this so the zombies still see this as a way. Let's make another one. Right there. And, oh, this is what I was talking about with these. Let's lay it down. I think this is exactly how we had them. So we'll place that one. This is my control, I guess. Copy. I know people can figure out how to place these otherwise, but I can't. Alright, so this is how I do it. I need to make sure. And they should all be good to go right there. This is just an extra security measure. We don't need to do this, but it's good. It works really well. Because they do try to sometimes go through here. But with this plate, I don't think so. I think this might be an improved Horde base from my original one. We have the areas over here to hide from the cop spit, which should be pretty nice. I can even do like a little bordered up area here if I really am scared or I'm worried. But I'm not. I'm not at all. Let's come up here. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. I know it's morning time of day 12 already. I actually thought this was going to take 2 days, but luckily it's only taken 1 day, which is promising for the future of my base. And this is good. That's it. We're going to make our way up here very easily. And then I'm going to have a whole new floor here. All right. It looks a little bit weird. It looks unfinished, I realize. But it is. It is unfinished. But it's our little horde base, okay? It's gonna work. It's gonna work. I am actually super excited about it. I think it's turned out much better than I anticipated. And as we know, the zombie does like the pathing. So the pathing is in fact correct. I am obviously a little bit worried they'll beat through this. We'll have to upgrade all of it. We'll probably be doing that at night because it just seems like a waste of time to do it otherwise. And I think overall, maybe if we can upgrade this. I don't know how much of it we can upgrade, but we'll try. That's it. There might be a little bit more in the mixer, but not a lot. But you know, the important parts have been upgraded. So I think that's pretty good, guys. It's not an AFK base. It's not even close to anything that I have made before. Trust me, there's going to be a lot of changes here. And we have all of this area to add electronics, to add areas to do explosives, maybe some areas to confuse the zombies. I'm thinking. If there's any issues with them trying to go upstairs, rather than just trying to push through here, I will figure it out. Like if they're just starting to hit the wall here, I will figure it out. But I think I have a nice idea of how to fix that. It's been a little bit of a buildy one, but we're getting there. It doesn't look like it, but we're getting there. This tower is going to be a massive, massive project. We'll continue to upgrade this as we go, but I guess you can see the effect, right? Which is we have a huge area to sit in. There's going to be a top floor to this as well. We could even do a staircase. I think we can even afford it. So maybe even a staircase up instead of that weird ladder. We'll figure it out in the future. One way or another, it doesn't actually matter as long as the zombies don't see it as a viable option. If they start having some pathing issues, we have a lot of options. So this is something I would consider you doing, or I would suggest you do. If you have any kind of problems with the zombies, kind of trying to go through the wall here, maybe they'll start slapping there. They'll fall anyway, so it doesn't matter, but, you know, they'll start doing some damage. You can put plates, right? So reinforcing the sides with plates is a good idea. That would also give you a little bit of a buffer, extra protection in case something blows up. And, yeah, all the slapping. They will slap. That's what zombies do. You can also repair things as you live through the horde, and that's something else we're going to do. So thank you so much everybody for watching. Tomorrow we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Obviously, we're going to get out of the house. And at night, we'll be working on this again. This will be complete. I promise you that. Thanks again for watching. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.